turn on a little bit of light. I'm just brighten it up in here. I like to do that. Kill this kick. Kill the kick. We'll kick the kick to the curb. We'll kick the kick to the kicking curb. Got my my kitty cat. My kitty cat is here. Just putting that out there. My kitty cat is joining us on the live stream. If extra chest every day would help, I already stalled on gains for because I was doing bench press like every second day. Yeah. IMS.
Patrick John Welder. Good evening, Nay. Let's watch our money owl on tote.
Let's watch our
Doc
money grow long.
Hey, Nay. Great to see you, bro.
Tonight. Patrick John Welder. Doc Hollandaise, it's so good to see you, bro. It's a wrap. What's up, buddy? That's a wrap. It's a wrap. What's up?
It's Josh G. Evening, Pell.
Hey, Josh G, how's it going, bro? Yeah. Did I remember to turn on the rumble? Yeah, good. We got the rumbles rumbling. We're rumbling on the rumbles. We're rumbling along on the rumbles. Rumble, grumbling on the rumbles. So, cool. I'm gonna show this guy my workout sheet.
Doc Hollandaise.
What?
Health inspector.
Oh, there's a bear outside.
We passed and are
There's a
moving
big bear
forward
outside.
in the restaurant
Okay.
in about a month now. Vegeman 66. What up, Nay?
Holy shit.
It's Josh G. Harl's so cute too. Vegeman 66. What kind of restaurant, Doc?
Maybe 250, but most likely a male. Looked like a male because he was lanky, man. But he's like 250-pound bear, man. My mom and I were just freaking out on a bear, dude. I didn't come this way, but it was really nice, man. That was really fun. So I didn't get him on video, but he was right over. He was on the driveway, walking by the cars and stuff. Was Ukraine war bait? No, not Brandon. No. We're gonna talk about that, bro. I don't do clickbait. I don't clickbait my audience, bro. I'm not like that, man. I'm not like Tim Black. Who? Well, no, it's not Tim Black. Who's the big clickbaiter? Dude, there's so many. There's so many clickbaiters out there. Scotty Kilmer. Scotty, rev up your clickbait with Scotty Kilmer. I could name all the clickbaiters out there. It's so funny. I hate them. Jimmy Dore, clickbaiter. Really bad ones are the crypto guys. Oh, the market's crashing forever. Carl the Moon, that crypto kid. Oh, what a bunch of little bastards. They always do that. And you know when you click on it, you're like, whatever, dude. You're not totally not going to do that.
Oh man, we got it all, Vegeman, but mostly seafood.
What kind of restaurant? Dark out makes you saw. I know. My mom, 81 years old, spotted a
66.
250-pound bear outside.
Cool.
Anyway, no. I'm not clickbaiting you guys. I want you to know we will talk about that. We're going to talk about, and this is CNN reporting in live from Great Britain, where the Brits are reporting on the war, this great war effort, where the Americans,
Seeing the Cubs playing with your golf
what do
flag
they call
was
us?
nothing to see. A
The
while
Americans are coming over and bringing their might, and the UK is chipping in the old chipperoo and whatever. We'll get to it in a second. Seeing the Cubs playing with your golf flag was awesome to see. Make Krylon great again. Thank you for that. Yes, that was cool, right? That's on my YouTube channel. Anybody want to see that? That's at Nate's Garden on the YouTube channel. Just go check it out. It's one of the videos. Anyway, this is my cheat. I just want to show this one guy we're talking about working out. My cheat is, bro, you know, a lot of people, they feel like they have to go to a gym to work out. Any chair that has arms on it, that's why I have these microfibers on here, so I don't leave us, you know, staining. So she's, hold on a second, my mom, man. Anyway, just really quick, just before I have to get up because my bedroom door's open. I don't want to let my girlfriend hear all the noise out here. But a chair like this, you can do those dips and those knee bends, and it's helped me out immensely where I'm actually getting muscles in my stomach. So you don't need a dip machine, and you don't have to spend money to go to a gymnasium, man, and you don't have to spend money on anything if you just have a nice strong chair with arms on it. You find one, you can even do this on a bench, you can do this so many different ways, but the way to do it, the right way for me to do it, is to let myself down like this, right? And you want to, my friend Billy taught me, so important, when you're working out, and it doesn't matter if it's your wrist or you're working out your legs or whatever, flex whatever part of that body that you're doing. If you're doing curls, you want to flex your wrist, you want to flex your hand, you want to flex your forearm, you want to flex your bicep while you're doing the exercise. I never knew that before. And you know what I found out? If you flex, if you tighten up your muscles while you're doing the workouts, you will not hurt yourself. If you do them loosely, you're going to rip and tear things. You're going to get hurt. So what I do is I go down like this and I flex as I grab, right? I'm flexing now. I'm pumping up my arms. I'm making them tight and I'm flexing, and then I go down and I bring the knees up like this. And I wanted to get it so I could do my legs straight out instead of just the knees. It's even more of a workout. And you don't need a dip machine. Now, of course, with a dip machine, you can go lower, but you can just straighten your legs out straight in front of you like this. It will put so much resistance on your dips, and it's going to build up your stomach muscles too at the same time. So you can see I'm already winded from this, and I did 125 push-ups this morning too. So it's a great workout. It's a good cheat. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to give anybody money. The other thing I do is I do push-ups in the morning, and you can do leg lifts, and I do curls here at the house. I don't go to a gym, man. I want to expose myself to people and germs and sweat and the stench of people. I'm not trying to pick up on women or, men or whatever the hell you're going to a gym for. It's not my thing. So if you want to just look good, you can do it, and you can do it with these simple exercises, and it doesn't cost money, and you don't need to buy supplements, and you don't need to go get a fucking personal trainer, and you don't need to spend 2 fucking years doing nothing, spinning your wheels. You do the work, you do it every day. I don't rest my muscles unless I've hurt myself. If I'm in pain, I won't work out. If I did something, I got arthritis, I won't work out. I work out almost every fucking morning, and you drink lots of water. Get the sugar out of sugar is an inflammatory. So don't eat sugar. Don't eat bread because bread converts to sugar. Don't eat pasta because pasta converts to sugar. And if you are going to eat those things, cut those parts down and have more of the things that don't break down into sugar. That's it. Don't drink soda. Period, man. You'll do so much better. You will feel better. And you don't need to spend money to go to a freaking gym. That is the most important part, because nobody has any money anymore today, man. Nobody's working. Nobody has money. Well, you don't need a job to do some dips and raise your knees up while you're doing the dips, or do some push-ups on the floor. I use dumbbells. I grab the dumbbells like this because my wrists are kind of weak, so I can't do push-ups like this, but I can do them like that.
Make
And
trolling
I
great again.
flex when I do it.
Looking
Always
good,
flex.
bro. I can see the visible difference since living in Florida.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Make Crylon great again. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm definitely much leaner than I was. You go back and watch some of my older videos. I mean, I still have the weight. I'm guessing I weigh 185, maybe closer to 190 today. But I am definitely in much better shape, and my blood pressure is still pretty high. It's dangerously high. So I'm going to go close my bathroom door because I know my mom's not going to do it, and I'll be right back.
Are you on a keto diet?
Absolutely not. No, I'm not. I'll be right back to talk about that. My dog came out here because he could smell the bear from outside. He knew there was a bear out there. Now he's sitting at the door. It's a 250-pound bear, man. It's a young male. And you could see his mouth was open. He was panting. And I was like, dude, these poor animals. It's so hot outside. So anyway. I want to tell you guys about why CNN is using English accented actors to report the news from the Ukraine. You know, they think we're dumb. They think you're an idiot. And they think their audience are a bunch of fucking idiots. And what it is, if you remember back in World War II, even World War I, when they would have movies and they would be talking about the war effort overseas. Oh, we've got the airplanes and the midshipmen and the navies and the vessels, and oh, yes, and it's all for the Queen and the King of England, and oh, yes, and they're fighting with they're making great allies advances, and oh, the bombs are dropping, and oh, look at the women in the factories working so hard at the labor. Look at the labor going on. Oh, the labor. Yes, the war is keeping everybody busy. Busy, and look, we've all got food on our tables, and everyone's got a Volkswagen in the garage now. Oh, and you know, whatever. That's what it is. That's literally, they think you're that dumb. You know, they can send whoever they want to Ukraine. You know, England is not in the Ukraine, and CNN has plenty of Americans that work in Europe, and they're in Ukraine as well. But the face that they want, the voice that they want us Americans to hear, is the voice that makes us feel more comfortable with war times. And the war times is the voice that we hear from whenever we're watching those old-timey war videos from the late 1930s or the early 1940s, when they were trying to get everybody on board. Let's go sew up those flags and make up those hemp parachutes, and let's make sure that we all get our children registered for the armed forces so they can all fight for America and freedom. They think that their audience are a bunch of suckers. And I'm just here to tell you, don't be a sucker. Don't let that whole... I am preaching to the choir right now.
Price. What happened to the old place? But you do look good. I know, bro. PPL are blind to a tule what they see.
Right? Jack, the old place is still there. Everything's good over there in old California. But I'm in a new place. I'm in kind of a new old place. But it's my place. And I like it. I love it, actually. It's a lot of work. This house is a lot of work, but I don't mind it. You know, my other house was a lot of work too. In fact, the work over at my other house was more dangerous than the work over at this house. So I'm working, man. You know, I'm doing my thing. I'm keeping it beautiful. And thank you for the compliment. I really do appreciate that, Jack. That's very nice of you to say those nice things to me. I really do appreciate that. But anyway, that's why they use English speaking, you know, the English accented actors to portray the war from Ukraine for you. They want your support for their war. They want your support for Joe Biden and more tax dollars going over to Ukraine. And they want you to feel good about it. And the way they make you feel good about spending money on the war is by bringing up those old feelings of the old-timey war movies where the whole country was on board and everybody was fighting together with England, our great allies across the sea, over the pond, and drinking the tea, and look at those Americans with their baseball and their apple pie, and they're so rough and we're so refined, and we're all getting together and we're all fighting together, the good fight, for freedom, of course, because we're not imperialists at all. The UK didn't rob Africa of all of their riches, and the United States didn't go into the Middle East and destroy the entire Middle East for their, to push their imperialism on everybody. So somebody had asked me if I was going to cover that, if that was clickbait.
Over to no comment.
Let's go.
Hey bro, hope you are
Let's
well.
go, Brandon.
From me and J-Bone.
Let's go. Brandon is gone. Hang on.
It's Josh G.
Mom, he smells a bear outside. The smell is still there. Yes.
Jack Price. Yeah, but PPL and the good old British Bulldogs, we want you.
Omerta, no comment. What's up, buddy? Dude, I miss you and J-Bone. I'm so glad to hear from you guys, man. Yeah. Come back to my show. I miss you. I know exactly the voice. Oh, yes. Welcome to another edition of Reporting from the War from Overseas. Hello, everybody. It's your favorite announcer with the British voice and the British accent as I come here and tell you about the war effort. We're putting such an effort in. We're using all of your money and killing as many people as possible. Oh, it's a wonderful thing. We've got drones flying over and the cities turned to ashes. Oh, yes, indeed. And everybody's so excited about it. Oh, the war, it's going so well. It's not, I'm preaching to the choir here. I know that you people, my audience, you guys are refusing to watch CNN completely, and I get that. You're right. And so you're not part of the morons that are getting preached to. But, if you walk through an airport or you just go anywhere where there's a lot of, liberal-minded people, you're going to see CNN on the TV. And they're going to be pushing that narrative with that English accent based on, the only thing it's based on is the fact that that is what they used to push the war on Americans back in World War II. They're literally that desperate, and that's how bad the United States is losing this war. That they are just pulling out all the stuff. Let's think. What else can we do? We can use English accented actors to report the war. That will help inspire people like World War II newsy reels. The old newsy reels from the war. With the English speaking, oh, yes, and no, we're talking about the old bloody battle, and oh, it's so triumphant, oh, and yes, we're all heroes, the old heroes from the war, getting a Purple Heart because he got his arm and his leg blown off and he'll never fuck again. But oh, well, yes, it's fantastic. Just look at all the technology, look at the landmines, and look at the cluster bombs we're sending over. Yes, with all of your hard-earned money, it should be going to your healthcare and your children and your futures, but we'd rather spend it on turning Ukraine into ashes because we really don't care about anybody else except making money right now. But in that English accent, the average moron that watches CNN is just like totally into it and supportive of the Biden administration. With this war that we're losing, that we've already lost. That's the way I like to say it. We've already lost the war. Putin got everything he wanted. Do you realize that? Now he just has to play defense, which is really easy for them. And Ukraine is making no progress in the last 2 months on their big counteroffensive. And yes, of course, it's a big counteroffensive.
I have two 19-year-old interns under me who soak up mainstream media and are in college. Both of them going into Engiring
right, Jack?
That who believe Ukraine is winning this and Russia is weak.
Right. Well, if you go on social media, you'll see plenty of blue and yellow indoctrination. one of the ways to get people indoctrinated is by having some old-timey sounding man like Ben Wiedemann reporting in from the UK. Ben Wiedemann here with my English accent, speaking to you about how the English accent sounds whenever I speak about the war, and we talk about bullets and tanks and battleships and planes and bombs flying through the air and the Star-Spangled Banner and bombs bursting, whatever, you know. And the old...
Omerta no comment. Most definitely bro WEL tap and more often lifespan crazy lately hey, but you're looking healthy and well my brother.
Thanks. Yeah, and crypto's starting to make a comeback. So, I was really happy to purchase some Harmony today, and it's at my purchase point right now. Hasn't really gone anywhere. If somebody else wanted to hop on the Harmony thing. Just saying. I have not smoked yet. 21 minutes in, I haven't smoked anything yet. You know, because I'm so addicted to cannabis. You know, that's why I come here to the show, is so I can smoke cannabis. It's where I come to smoke cannabis. If I start the show and I've been going for 10, 20 minutes and I haven't smoked yet, it almost shows that it's not really an addiction, doesn't it? It would be like someone going into a bar and not immediately ordering a beer or liquor or wine from the bartender as soon as they walk in the bar. Who does that? Oh, that's right. No alcoholic has ever done that, ever. They don't ever. They go right to the bar and order. Am I right? That's addiction. You don't wait. Once you get to the bar, bro, you order. You know, show me an alcoholic that goes and sits at a table for an hour before they decide to meander, find their way over to the bar, you know, to order their first drink. Talk about addiction. Let's talk about cannabis for a minute. Okay, we've got some.
They get livid if they can't get a drink in less than 5 minutes too.
I don't know. I you know, I'm usually not on that end of the nightclub. I'm usually up on stage watching the groundswell below me. What happened to Cyber Reload, man? We lost Cyber Reload. I was thinking maybe Cyber was going to get notified when I went live. What do you guys say we do a dabby dab? You guys down for a dab? Turn on the fan for a second here and cool down, because I need a cool down before I even do the dab. Why is that door wide open again? Hold on. Will you guys please, will you please keep this door closed? No, you're not going outside. There's a bear out there and it will eat you. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I had to bitch everybody out, even though it was the dog. The dog is the one opening the door. He's so bad. He keeps going in the bedroom, then he comes out, he opens the door, and he leaves the door wide open. Dogs don't close doors behind them. Life's been crazy. Okay. Okay, cool. We're all caught up on the chat. Why is everybody leaving, man? Why is my... Dude, everybody leaves, man. 20 minutes into a show. 24 minutes. You guys got them short attention spans. Come on, folks. Okay, no law regarding cannabis. Everybody cheers. Josh G, Omerta, no comment. Everybody else in the chats, thanks for tuning in tonight, guys.
Jack Price. Have one for me, bro. Steven running.
Cheers, Jack. Cheers,
Every
Steve.
day is a new heat record as expected.
Are you proud of me for getting that right, Steve? Are you like, dude, I've been watching Nate for years. He's been telling us that it was going to get really hot like this, and it wasn't going to get any better. He was right. It's never cooled. Oh, hey, Trump, I thought you said it warms and it cools. When's the cooling part, you fucking dumbass? Oh, that's right, it's not cooling anymore. Next year it's going to be even hotter. We're breaking heat records all over the world, man. No one wants to believe it. But, you know, that Chris Mars weather guy on Twitter, oh, God, he's such an idiot. How's that climate, how's that fucking heat index denial going, you fucking dumbass? Chris Mars weather on Twitter. I looked him up, and I sent him a tweet. I was like, yeah, how's that working out for you, you fucking liar? You want to keep trying to lie to your goddamn audience? You fucking piece of shit. You fake fucking shell of a weatherman. You wish you were a fucking weatherman. You don't understand dick. All you know how to do is push every single piece of information that goes against the facts of the reality of our situation. That's the only thing you know how to do, because you want to have kids and you want to have grandkids and you want to see your name Mars on shit, you know, like fucking, like Donald Trump has his name on shit. And you think your name's going to live forever. Let me tell you something, dumb dick. You little punk bitch. You're not going to get to live a full fucking life. I might not even get to live a full life.
He blocked me long time ago.
Welcome to the fucking club. I'm not blocked. He didn't block me. I guess he was scared to block me because, you know, it would be too much credit for me. But I unfollowed him a long time ago because I got sick of his bullshit. I was like, there's no combating this. He's not going to change the way he thinks about it. And I know why. It's because he's a pussy. It sucks. You know, it's like you're on a ship that's sinking and you're all going to die in the middle of the Pacific and no one's out there to save you and whatever. And he's like, no, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everybody else is bailing water. And he's standing there like this going, no, we don't have to bail water. We're not going to sink. We're fine. You know? I know there's a better analogy for that. That was a shitty one. Because there's something in there about him not only being in denial about it, but in making it worse for everybody else by giving them a false sense of security. You're not getting them prepared for what's coming, or like I said, he's a fucking big pussy. He's just a pussy. He can't fucking take the reality of life. I bet you he's got a 1-inch penis too. You know, he probably thinks it's, you know, fine or whatever, but it's only 1 inch, and he keeps telling himself that he's more than enough. And I don't know what kind of word. You guys could maybe help me with an analogy here. The level of denial and the damage it causes for all the fucking idiots that are dumber than him or just as dumb as him, that allow him to further their narrative of bullshit so that their children suffer, so that anybody suffers when these people choose to not take steps to try to survive longer. You know, for instance, I'm in a house with fucking 3 air conditioners. I wonder how many air conditioners Chris has on his house. You know? I'm looking about getting a air conditioning for the Jeep. You know, I need to do that. Because it's going to be so fucking hot next year, and it's going to be even hotter the year after that. And dude, it gets so hot that you will literally get a first degree burn on your leg if you sit on the black leather of a fucking seat or vinyl that's been sitting in the sun out here. You know?
Jack Price. And yeah, you didn't. All the bees are dying. I said bye, you'll the well planted. We talked about it at the old place. I feel sorry for my babby and me brother's kids and everyone's kids. The UK getting the same but not tea.
Sorry, Jack Price. I know, man. It's bad. It's getting bad. It's getting worse. I mean, imagine there's people who were used to a certain level of comfort, and they no longer have that, and they're realizing now they're never going to be able to achieve that under the current conditions. They're not able to get more money, they're not able to get a nicer place, they're not able to get the things they need to survive. You know, doctor's visits, medications, food for their kids. It's getting desperate, man. And those of us that are doing well, how long do we ignore everybody else that's out there? When do we finally say, hey, we have to share the resources? We can't just hog up all the resources. We have to share them with people who aren't as fortunate. When's that going to happen? You know, we're not going to do it on our own.
Heard and no comment. Do you miss California, bro?
Do I miss California? Do I miss anything about California? I'll tell you this. There's a satisfaction that you get out of being able to make it on your own, you know, without any help from anybody else, and you're just surviving, and you're just depending on yourself. You get some kind of a feeling of accomplishment for doing something like that. And actually, you know, when I pushed it to the fact that I was growing my own vegetables and growing my own medicine, making medicine that could save lives, Um, I miss that accomplishment. I feel like here it's so much more personal and anecdotal, and over there it was about everybody else, you know? And I've just come here to, you know, basically tune all that out. Not my intention, but I cannot sell triage oil from Florida. I can't sell it from here. I don't know how to make that work. I haven't looked into it. I don't think it would be legal. I don't know. But, you know, when I was doing it in California, I was able to do it legally, and then they tried to change the laws and make shit harder. You know, the truth behind it is out. The people who used it can attest to it, and that there is no stopping any other human being on this planet from making their own now, today, and trying it themselves, and backing up my science, and peer reviewing what I've already proven works, time and time again. That's an accomplishment for me. That's something I achieved out there because I didn't have external distractions. You know, I was really in tune with myself, and it's much noisier
I
here.
still have 3
you know?
jars in my fridge. I love it.
Yeah, I got mine right here, dude. I need some right now on my lips. Got Muppet Mouth too. Dab on the tongue for Muppet Mouth. Dab on the lips. You guys, 3 ingredients. Listen to me very closely. It's 3 ingredients. 99% coconut oil. 98% coconut oil. 1% peppermint oil. 1% cannabis oil. You can make the cannabis oil any way you want. You can get it so many different ways. If you have a bag of cannabis, if you got a bag of flour, you can make enough to make a jar like this. This will make your pain go away. This will make your wounds heal up. It'll make a headache go away. Stop coughing. Make skin irritations go away. Stop a bee sting. Hornet. It works on all ages. Stops itching. Stops mosquito bite pain. Ant. You get bit by an ant. Stung by anything. You get poison oak, poison ivy. Blah, 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 blah. The truth is, it's available for anybody out there that wants to make it. And no one can ever take that away from me. You all know how to make it. You all know that it's 98% coconut oil, 1% peppermint oil, 1% activated cannabis oil.
Over 50 uses.
Activated by 175 degrees, 275 degrees. What is it, 175 or 275? I can't remember. To activate the cannabis oil. 275, I think. I could be wrong. Go look on my website, triageoil.com. It'll tell you there. But now you all know. Everyone knows the secret. It never was a secret. And everyone is welcome to the recipe to make it themselves. The hardest part is obtaining and making the base, which is activated cannabis oil. Oh, wait, look, never mind. There's a whole slew of it right here in this bubbler that I could tell you how to get out in 1 minute. I can tell you how to extract that oil out of this bubbler in 1 minute. And if you're smoking concentrates out of a bubbler and not flour, just concentrates through it like this, then you can get that reclaim and you can make triage oil, and it's already decarboxylated. It's already been heated to over 275 degrees. I think it's now. It's like I want to go to the website.
Fucking hell. Caught the late show. Thanks, Nick.
TriageOil.com. Take you to TrendyAsDabbers.com.
Yeah, I'm in hospital at the minute, and even though I'm poorly, I still try to make them laugh. One race, the human race, we should have taken more care about Mother Earth. Family matters, they can't arrest us all, they shut UK cannabis down. It's love to you, glad to be back with you all again. Sorry about and yes, hashtag you own.
Thank you, bro. We're going to find out what the temperature of decarboxylation is here on my website. Activated. 150 degrees. No. 260 degrees. Wait. Two hundred 260 degrees. There you go. I don't know why I don't know that number. Now you know. It's on my website. It's hidden. You have to... I intentionally hid it. But if you select over this black space on the website and you highlight it, it'll light up. Highlighted.
And I understand what you mean, bro. And I have some very nice 12-footers, haha. At the end of the day, as long as you're happy, bro.
You still got trios roll up? Hell yeah. There's a donation button here still. Donate. All donations welcome. That's funny. Right on the website. There's me playing live right now. Right here, right now.
Over to no comment. We only just got medical legislated here, LOL2, we are way behind.
Yeah. No law regarding cannabis, bro. They're just wasting your time, bro. They're wasting everybody's time.
Jack Price. One love to you all.
Thank you, Jack Price. I'm getting a little OCD here. Must be those dabs kicking in.
Dave C. Fishing. Evening.
I need a topic. We've already covered the CNN thing. We got to move on.
Jack Price. Keep fighting the good fight, bro.
Jack Price, hell yeah. I want to cover something good, man. I got nothing. I hate pulling up news stories, man. I don't want to do it anymore. political and, you know, gender in the Air Force. Meta's new app, Threads, just limited the number of posts users can see. Oh my god, no, dude. Now you're trying to be just like Elon. What are you doing? What are you doing, you idiot? I mean, I don't think I ever really do 600 in a day, but still, it's not nice being throttled for anything, you know? EVs, electric vehicles, are sending toxic tire particles into the water, soil, and air. What's the difference between an EV tire and a freaking gas-powered car tire? Anybody? Is there a difference? I had to just skip the first two paragraphs. Fucking fluff. Tend to be new electric cars are heavier, and because they're faster, they generate more particulates. They have a tire pollution problem. Huh, alright. Now you know.
Jack Price. Tires are tires.
Tires ain't pretty. You guys know who Bradley Martin is? He's an ex-UFC. No, he got punked by Andrew Tate. I don't know. So this dude's just like a big shit talker, and he challenged Nate Diaz to spar, and Nate's like, let's do it tonight or tomorrow night. I bet that fight never happened. So they're fighting August 5th. Damn, dude. It's less than a month away. Jake Paul is fighting Nate Diaz on August 5th. What else? What else is here? The fake elector thing. You guys heard about the fake electors? This is actually pretty interesting. So there were, a number of people. I think it was 14 people in Michigan, and they all lied on federal documents.
Fishing. No.
Yeah, just
Jack Price.
we'll let this thing read it out.
He going to up the floor with him DES.
Dude, Nate Diaz is going to destroy any motherfucker, dude. I mean, he...
Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel
basically
announced on
unbeatable.
Tuesday her office was filing felony charges against 16 Michiganians for their role in a fake
If you're
election scheme
not in the
2020.
club, bro, he's going to destroy you.
One of the women charged was Michigan Republican Party co-chairwoman Michonne Maddock.
Morning/evening, Nick.
Hey,
In May, she bragged on
Scoob.
Twitter about how Democrats wanted her arrested, but that she was still waiting. A Michigan woman recently charged with 8 felonies as part of a fake elector scheme in the 2020 presidential election previously bragged on Twitter about her lack of arrest at the time. Dam's waiting for my arrest, tweeted Michigan Republican Party co-chairwoman Michonne Maddock
She's
in
bragging
May,
about
accompanied
it.
by a
And now
gif of a
she's going to
skeleton
jail,
tapping
and
its
she's
fingers on the
facing...
table captioned waiting.
You guys, the amount of time all these people are facing, it's like 60 years each or some crazy amount of
Cannabis
time.
fields. Nate is looking good in sparring video.
Is he? Don't fuck with them boys.
Waiting. 2 months later, on Tuesday, Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel announced that Maddock was one of 16 people each facing 8 felony counts for their alleged role to try and overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election
16
by sending
people.
a fraudulent document claiming then-President Donald Trump won the presidential race in the state, despite losing by more than 150,000 votes.
They tried to
See
overturn the 2020
Full screen.
election.
Haha, hell yeah.
One of 11 photos in gallery, copyright Casey Clark. We allege that 16 Michigan residents met covertly in the basement of Michigan GOP headquarters and knowingly, of their own volition, signed statements that they were the duly elected and qualified electors for the President and Vice President of the United States of America, Nessel announced on Tuesday. That was a lie.
Dave C. Fishing.
A charging document in the fake elector case also alleges that Maddock and 15 other fake electors intentionally took measures to keep their plot as covert as possible.
Moronic.
The document said that 2 Michigan GOP staffers stood guard at the entrance of the party's headquarters in Lansing to ensure nobody could
If
enter.
Trump gets
The
reelected.
staffers said they denied entry to Maddock's husband, Michigan State Representative Matt Maddock, as well as a film crew.
Stephen Running.
Since her arrest, Maddock has vociferously denied that she and the rest who were charged did anything wrong at all and said there was nothing secret about the group's meeting in 2020.
Trump will pardon them, no doubt.
Secret meeting? No, there was no secret meeting, she said, according to Fox 2 Detroit. These were Trump electors, duly elected Trump electors, who met, and it's all very public. It was on Facebook. I haven't taken anything down from that day. We met and we turned in paperwork. It was meant to be put alongside with the Democrat electors. More from Business Insider. So what happens if the world's largest cruise ship,
That's it.
5 times bigger...
That's the end of the article. This is pretty funny.
More from Newsweek. Brutal message about heartless Becky displayed at Coors Field goes viral. Grandparents. More from Newsweek.
Dude.
Brutal message about heartless Becky displayed at Coors Field. Florida governor and GOP presidential candidate Ron DeSantis released his second major policy plan of his campaign on Tuesday, which targets any woke practices within the military. The plan, titled Mission First, follows DeSantis' pledge to rip woke out of the federal government if elected. Among his proposed policies include ending all diversity, equity, and inclusion hirings, banning drag shows from performing on military bases, and undoing the policy that allows transgender service members to enlist as the gender with which they identify.
Really, you can't have a drag show on a military base? Why? Because there's children there?
Killer GB_.
Can you believe this motherfucker?
All I can say is that there was shady stuff going on both sides. Don't like any of them.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't say anything, Killer GB.
Identify. But according to retired U.S. Army Lieutenant General Mark Hertling, wokeness is a useful tool for military members, and the former commander of the U.S. Army Europe told CNN's Jake Tapper on Wednesday that he considers himself woke. I will honestly say that, not only as a soldier, but as a now citizen of Florida, Hertling said, I'm woke, and I still live in Florida.
You hear this? So, retired U.S. Army
Cannabis
Lieutenant
heals.
General.
Military can have abortions, but people can't. That's crazy.
Retired U.S. Army Lieutenant General Mark Hertling is standing firmly and saying that he is woke and that he's a Floridian and he is woke. And he's basically telling Ron DeSantis to go fuck himself.
Florida. Hertling specifically took issue with DeSantis' plans regarding transgender service members and diversity policies, telling Tapper that he believes the governor is disconnected from what the military actually does and what they're made up of. Woke is someone that looks outside their normal field of view, said Hertling, who was asked by Tapper to give his definition of the term. It's someone that opens their aperture to different viewpoints to try and analyze things in maybe a unique way. Start your unlimited Newsweek track.
No, that's not what woke is. You know, you really don't know what it is. All right, so I'll just tell you guys what woke is. Woke is being aware of injustices done to other people. You know, that's what it is. It's being aware of that. That's all it is. You're aware of it. You know, Ron DeSantis is trying to fool people into thinking that woke means that has something to do with gender or something, or your sex, or the kind of sex you have, or sexual intercourses that you're having, or just dirty sex, and all the sex that all the people are having in their dirt and their sex with their condoms and their birth control pills. Those sexual people having sex with each other. It's disgusting me. That's Ron DeSantis.
Trial. More from Newsweek. Brutal message
Dude, where's
about
the rest
Becky
of this
displayed
article
at Coors
at?
Field goes viral. Grandparents fatally beat 5-year-old.
Dude, that was the whole article. These articles are getting lamer and lamer. Oh my god, they're so short. It's like they're catering to the lowest common denominator, guys. It's not just CNN. It's all news sources now. It's all outlets. All of them. They have all taken to the idea that the entire viewing audience, the entire viewing public, anybody that comes into contact with their garbage is so dumb that they can literally just vomit into your mouths. And that's what they're fucking doing. It's literally what the press, what the media is doing to all of us now. These re-engineers, everything. Car manufacturers.
K Fox.
They're all just vomiting into our mouths, and we are sitting there like this. I'm sick of it, personally. Disney's facing a disaster at their box office. I don't care about that. Oh, disturbing Antifa shirt. Let me see how disturbing it was. Oh, we're going to have to watch this one. We're going to have to watch this little article. I'm not even going to apologize for bringing up a Fox News feature presentation
Jack Price.
for your viewing pleasure.
The UK doing the same to us.
They're vomiting in your mouths while you sit there like this. I get it. I totally get that. I feel it, man. I'm right there with you. I'm ready to get the fucking vomit umbrella. But here's just a little bit more vomit for all of us to consume.
It comes while more and more female athletes are bravely speaking out about competing against biological men. And that includes our next guest. It is the start of National Women in Sports Week, and it comes while more and more female athletes are bravely speaking out about competing against biological men. And that includes our next guest, Paula Scanlon, former teammate of trans swimmer Leah Thomas at the University of Pennsylvania. It is wonderful to have you here with us.
Good morning.
You swam with Leah Thomas.
Wait a minute. That wasn't what the article was about. What? Oh, the Antifa shirt. Yeah, where's the Antifa? Where's the Antifa shirt? Dude, where's the part about the... That's so funny. It's where's this Antifa shirt thing? You click on this, and then there's a video.
Thunder Diesel. Typical new outlet writing a story then putting another video up to distract you from the actual issue. Thunder Diesel. News asterisk.
Where's the Antifa shirt? Not in that video. It said Antifa Super Soldier. Oh, there it is. That's what it said. Leah Thomas, the transgender athlete who won women's NCAA Division I championship in 2022, was photographed wearing an Antifa shirt, according to a report Monday. It said Antifa Super Soldier. Thomas's representative was contacted for comment and did not immediately respond. There's an article. This is propaganda. Look at this propaganda article right here.
Thunder Diesel. I retract my statement then LOL.
Look at this anecdotal propaganda right here, guys. Oh yeah, is that what that one girl said? Wow, yeah, let's write a whole article about it and shove it right in the middle of this Antifa trans bashing article. You know, to rile people up even more, dude. It's so pathetic. This is so bad. Oh my god. Here's another one. Look, there's another article. Look at what they're doing. Look at this article right here. Boston Children's Hospital. Children, they're live. They're tugging on your heartstrings there with it's the children, my kids. Oh, they're coming for my kids. Fox News is keeping that narrative going. Oh, they're coming for my kids. Thank you, Fox News, for protecting my children. Another propaganda piece. It's crazy, dude. We went down the rabbit hole on this article. So that's the end of the article, and they're just talking about how uncomfortable this one woman was when she had to change in front of a man. Supposedly a transgender athlete, which she calls a man. I don't know the specifics of it, and I don't really care. The thing that I was really most interested in was the whole Antifa thing. Why is Fox News so worried about Antifa, So funny. It's anti-fascist. That's what Antifa stands for. Anti-fascist. You got a problem with that, Fox? So you're pro-fascist, is what you're telling me. You're pro-fascist. Okay, gotcha. Because that seems to be the other side of that, right? If you're against the anti-fascists, Antifa, then you must be pro-fascism. Wow, they're not even trying to hide it from you guys. I hope you can see that. Fox News is pro-fascism. This is why came off. I went off me nut all propaganda goons fear mongering. Jack Price. That's I'll just file that one under fucking wow with all the propaganda. Injunction blocking Florida law targeting drag shows applies to all venues, judge says. That's from the AP. Orlando, Florida, that's where I am. So let's read it. It'll be interesting. So I'm right in the middle of it, man. This is ground zero for the fight for your freedom. Understand that.
Orlando, Florida, AP, a federal judge said Wednesday that his order blocking a Florida law targeting drag shows doesn't just apply to the restaurant that brought the lawsuit challenging it, but to other venues in the state, reiterating that the legislation championed by Governor Ron DeSantis is likely unconstitutional.
You think? Oh, you think that a stupid law that Ron DeSantis and his little crony judges passed is unconstitutional? I got news for you. Every law that fucking Nazi passes, it's not just unconstitutional, it's fascist. Look it up. You're learning something here today, kids. If you didn't already know it, he's a fascist.
A state agency that would enforce the law had asked U.S. District Judge Gregory Presnell to put on hold his preliminary injunction, stopping the law from being enforced until a trial is held to determine its constitutionality while the state of Florida appeals the injunction. Attorneys for Florida told the judge that the preliminary injunction should only apply to the Orlando restaurant that sued, seeking to get the law ruled unconstitutional and not non-partis to the complaint. The judge rejected that argument, saying any harm to the state of Florida is minimal if the preliminary injunction remains in place, and that all Floridians are potentially parties since free speech is at stake. Plaintiff is not the only party suffering injury as a result of the passage of the act. It has a chilling effect on all members of society who fall within its reach, Presnell wrote in his order. The complaint was brought by the owner of a Hamburger Mary's restaurant and bar in Orlando, which regularly hosts drag shows, including family-friendly performances on Sundays that children were invited to attend. The restaurant owner said the law was overbroad, was written vaguely, and violated First Amendment rights by chilling speech.
It was in the paper.
The new law punished venues for allowing children into adult live performances. Though it did not mention drag shows specifically, the sponsor of the legislation said it was aimed at those performances. Venues that violated the law faced
Cheers, Jack Price and Thunder Diesel and everybody else in the chats.
Or revoked.
No law regarding cannabis.
Could be charged with a misdemeanor crime. Before announcing his candidacy for the 2024 GOP presidential nomination, DeSantis made anti-LGBTQ+ legislation a large part of his agenda as governor. Other bills he signed would ban gender-affirming care for minors and restrict discussion of personal pronouns in schools. _____. Follow Mike Schneider on Twitter at Mike.
Jack Price. But you are right, bro, we are one, they are many. If everyone in the UK never went to work for one day, we would overpower them. Farmers and lorries drivers are the backbone of any country. Stand as one, we are the PPL. Craig Allen. The tubes of you wouldn't let me type. I said damn, I had the same question earlier about CNN and the Brits. Hi nay. Hashtag NLRC.
Hey, Craig.
Jack Price. But it won't happen, but I wish it would.
Mom, you know how CNN has those British reporters that report on the Ukraine war? Yeah. Today from Ukraine, the bombs have been falling, and we've been watching Putin, evil Putin and his ranks doing that. You know why they do that? Do you remember the old war-timey videos that were in between movies when you'd go to the movie theater? Today, World War II reporting in, dropping the bombs, and America standing tight with their friends in the UK, and the Queen backing them up with their great tanks and the mighty. They are literally using these people to create like that.
Isn't that stupid? What's the point?
They think we're a bunch of sheep. They think we're a bunch of idiots that can just be indoctrinated by the tone of someone's voice. That we just get. Thank you. Thank you very much. She just likes hearing me speak in a British accent.
AHH.
Back in the war today. Speaking of which, we're reporting of the tanks and the bombings and the missiles. Missiles.
Jack Price. Hi mum, hope you well.
She's kind of away from, I can't see her right now. She's helping get my dad out of his chair and into the crane. They lift him up with the crane, and then they put him, it's like an engine hoist, and then they drop him into a wheelchair. So my mom helps. She'll hold the wheelchair while Marie drops him down into it. Here, reporting in from the battlefront. Pre-recorded because it's so dangerous we couldn't risk it. Here we are, with our camera crew, walking around looking at the bombs and missile damage here. Look at these foxholes, and these are soldiers here with their guns and their bullets and their technology and their drones, flying their drones. Flying. What is that? What are we getting?
Hey nay, I live in San Jose, CA. When do plants usually start to pre-flower?
Jesus Christ. Bro. That shit. That shit should have been happening, bro. Right?
Jimmy Capote. Outdoor. Craig Allen. With their bombs and their guns and their bombs.
Dude,
they are fighting.
when it's outside, bro, it's gonna go when it goes, bro. When the time is right is when those fucking pre-flowers come out. If you're outdoors, it'll happen. You know, you're gonna go. Before you know it, bro, you're gonna be off and running. It's gonna be 12 and 12. And when you get 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness, you got the solstice, right? You find what's the date of the what was the date of the solstice? Isn't that the start
Jimmy
of flowering?
Capote. The only reason I'm asking because I'm gonna switch the organic nurse to bloom.
Don't worry too much about it. It's not rocket science, bro. You'll be fine. What me and my buddy used to do
Jimmy
is
Capote.
we would mix
Newts.
when
Restream.io.
we would do the
Congratulations.
we would
You've
step
received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
we would step the grow down and step the flower up, right? So we'd start cutting out some of the grow and we put in a little bit of flower, and then the next time we feed, there'd be a little less grow and a little bit more flower, and then the next time a little bit less, a little bit more, and then the next time it'd be all flower, right? You kind of step it up in there, so it doesn't really matter. You're not going to shock them or anything, because we did it gradually. But that's just what my friend did, so I did it because he did it. You know, I don't know if that's better or worse, or if it makes a difference or not. It probably doesn't make a difference at all. You know. But I would think that if you have
Jimmy Capote.
if you're worried
Okay,
about
okay.
when to see the pre-flower and all that, bro, you let this, if it's in pre-flower, you could keep it in veg for 2 weeks after you see that your hair's coming out. Veg it for 2 more
Jimmy
weeks,
Capote.
you're fine.
Fascio.
You know why? You'll get more of that upward growth if you're outdoor and you want to get more height. You know? Matic is hitting a 24-hour high. It's 75.94, 75.95, another 24-hour high, guys. Here we go. All right, get ready for it, man. Something's happening, something exciting. So 1229 on Harmony 1, which went back down, right? Bitcoin's going straight up on the 24-hour. It's hitting a yellow marker, and Harmony 1's got a giant volume candle. So see our thermometer. Got a little bit more red.
Okay. Good night, honey.
Night, Mom. Love you. All right. try to get as much of a realistic interpretation of what's going on here with this volume. What's the time? 10 o'clock. So we've already had our Asian markets open up, right? So we have a head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders. We do on Matic. We do on Bitcoin. Double. Bitcoin's got 2 inverse head and shoulders. It's got, check this out, man. This is crazy. On the 24 hour. Look at this. This is what you do not want to see this. This is a head and shoulders. Right? Shoulder, head, shoulder. That's a regular head and shoulders pattern. It means you're going to have a drop. Okay? But then look at this. We've got an inverse shoulder, head, shoulder pattern. It's almost perfect. This is being the head. So this means it's going to go up, right? At some point. After that, there was a shoulder, head, shoulder pattern, right? So that means it's going to kind of bring this back a little bit. So that's exactly what happened right here, right? Then we had this happen. Shoulder, head, shoulder, right? That's a drop. But we also had this, shoulder, head, shoulder. I know you guys, it's psychotic, right? This means it's going to go up. So it starts going up, but then look, shoulder, head, shoulder, regular one. So that means it's going to drop again, right? We hit here, but look, shoulder, head, shoulder. It means it's going to go up, and boy, is it going to go up. And that's where we are right now, guys. So get ready for it to go up almost this high. Probably a little bit less than the 24 hours. So it's at 31.96. We should get to at least 30,150, I would think, or 160. Right now, it's going to go straight up. Bitcoin's probably going to go straight up to here and retest this area. So keep our eye on the thermometer on the overall market. So we almost got up to 76-cent Matic. I may have missed my opportunity, huh? Think Matic will ever go back down to 72 cents? So I ended up not buying it. I could have put in a stop order, instead of a market order. They've got different kinds of orders there. You put in another one and it'll like program it to get it if it goes to a certain level. That's a trading platform. That's the difference between a trading platform and an exchange. But they get you coming or going with fees. If I started my own exchange and I offered all the cryptos, you could purchase all the cryptos there at this exchange. And I put my face on it and I said, welcome to,
Jack Price. I was not buying into Bitcoin.
Whatever, Nays Garden or whatever, right? Crypto or exchange or whatever. And my whole thing was, look, man, we've got the lowest fees. We're not going to jack you. We're going to give you the accurate price, and we're going to have the lowest fees. And you're going to want to use us because we've got the lowest fees, and we're going to give you the most accurate price to where that crypto is at that moment that you want to purchase it. We want to give it to you at that price for the lowest possible fees that you will get anywhere else. And you're not going to get jacked when you sell it, and you're not going to get jacked when you buy it. We'll have something fair. You want to do like a 0.25% flat rate fee on every transaction. Something small and something people will barely notice, but they'll be able to see it. And they'll be like, all right, you're getting 0.25% of my entire purchase. Fuck you, it doesn't matter. You know, because it's such a small thing. Shit. Dude, I'd have the most awesome exchange. I wouldn't be greedy. And that would make that the most baddest fucking exchange. Because they literally are just trying to figure out ways to screw you left and right. And if people had access to that, what do you mean you're giving me, you know, a USDT at $1.05 on the dollar? What the fuck do you mean? Fuck you. How about that? Fuck you. A 5 cents for every dollar? Wow. That's 5%, man. That's a big fee. I mean, I'd have to talk to the freaking Oracle about that. I don't know what the average total fee is that these exchanges get, but boy, that would be a fun research project to do if I was going to start my own exchange, wouldn't it? The very first goddamn one I'd want on there is Harmony 1. I'd want to do this fucking Harmony's on here. You can get it here. You can get Pepe, you can get fucking Bitcoin, you can get fucking Ethereum. You get everything here. Every single crypto. Yeah, you want to get in on a fucking rug pull? We got the rug pulls. You want to get some
Price.
Bitcoin? We got Bitcoin.
Yeah, I would.
Get what you fucking want. Get it all right here. You decide. Shit, bro. That's all I want is just an exchange or a trading platform, you know, like that. That doesn't screw you every way they can. Because in reality, you don't really, to someone like me, it doesn't really matter. Those fees don't really matter. We don't think about it. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars I've spent in fees. Maybe tens of thousands of dollars in fees that I've spent purchasing crypto. You know? We got double yellow markers on Harmony 1228. I'm a giant green marker on Ethereum right now. Bitcoin has just finished the inverse head and shoulders inside an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Let me show you that. You guys want to learn something? Watch this. This is a shoulder. This is a head. And this is a shoulder. So this is a shoulder, this is a head, this is a shoulder, right? Look at this. This is a shoulder, this is a head, and this is a shoulder. You've got one head and shoulders pattern, like say it's this one, inside this head and shoulders pattern. Are we gonna, and it's inverse, that's what you want to see. That's double this distance up to here. We're talking way up here. If it does it. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. That's funny. I'm like, why is it clicking? Why can't I move this? I'm clicking on, once again, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. One day I'm going to learn how to use this thing, man, I swear. One day I'll learn how to use Open Broadcaster, I swear. Someday. There's got to be shortcuts and shit. I just don't know them. There's got to be a way to crop shit faster, you know? buttons to press on my keyboard where I just go. It's got to be. It's designed by people for people.
Roasted garlic berry. Are we losing 30K?
RGB. No, we're on our way back up. We're on our way back up right now. 4 yellow markers on Harmony. 5 yellow markers on Harmony. I stand corrected. Wow. We're looking great. The Cardano's off our chart again. We're waiting for that. Cardano's got a massive amount of volume pouring in right now. 32.94, 32.95, 33.32 is the 24-hour high.
Jack Price. Wow, I had an account with Coinbase account.
Nice. You found it on your phone? Cool. I can purchase some Matic right now. That's so cool. We saw a bear tonight. During this podcast, my mom and I were just like, I could just barely see it outside, and then all of a sudden, it turned around and came back. My mom and I went to the garage. We opened the garage door, and it was right behind my Jeep, and it turned around, walked back
Dave
behind
C.
my
Fishing.
Jeep, then it went back.
How big?
About 250, 275, scrawny, male. Fucking panting, had his mouth fucking open. He could smell food in our garage. We had our garage open. Matic 75.95. It's 96. 97 is the 24-hour high.
Damn LOL.
Matic just hit its 24-hour high, guys. 75.97. Not a good time to purchase Matic. I wonder if I could get that that Harmony right now. Wouldn't that be great? See if I can get this. They're getting me at 12.57. Which is jacking me. Dude, it went through. I was able to get $2,500 worth of Harmony, guys. While it's at 12, they got it 12.5. They got me. So at a quarter, a penny and a quarter. So if Harmony goes to 3 cents, I'll double that. So I wonder what they got me on the for the fee. The fee was, oh, what do you mean the market rate is $1 equals 79? Is it $79.58 to $1? Is that how you're jacking me? I don't know. I don't get it. This doesn't have all the information on it. You can set limit orders on this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. They won't let me screenshot my shit. Bastards. That ain't cool, bro. That's Matic going up, dude. Fucking A. I wanted to buy Matic at 72 cents. It's at 76 cents now. It's funny. It's not funny at all, actually. It sucks. We're going off the charts on a couple of these charts. Let's bring these charts down so we can see what's going on. When do you think Harmony One's gonna freaking change its tune, man? It's like, there goes Matic. That's all Matic right now. 76.19 is the new high. 76 cents. Cardano was way higher. Okay, I see. used to stay right in the middle. I have a feeling there's a way to make them do that. Doge says it's up 2% to 7 cents. It's nowhere. It's not doing anything. God, that Dogecoin millionaire dude must be fucking hating that shit. I wonder what his shit's worth right now. Ethereum's trying to hit 1900 right now. It's at 1899.
Jack Price.
Cardano.
I wouldn't like to think.
Cardano's going straight up, man. It's got all of this. Cardano's got all of this volume behind it right now. Let's see what this next candle does.
Jack Price. What his would be.
What his would be. Dude, I can't keep Cardano on the goddamn screen. It keeps going up so high. I have to keep moving it down. It's up 5%, man. Holy shit. It's number 3 on our thermometer. XRP 7%. Storage is 3%. Dude, I wonder if my storage was in Celsius or my storage is safe. I don't know if I hold my storage or not. I think I do. I don't think Celsius was offering any. I think I do still have my storage. Hell yeah. $18.99.92. Here goes Ethereum, guys. 87, 86. It's so close to 1900. 18.99.87. 86, 87, 84. Wow. 97. Here it goes. 89, 90. Dude. Oh my God. Again, Cardano is going up off of our chart. do. I think it's going up, personally. But it's actually moving down right now. How many people are buying $30,000 Bitcoin right now, I wonder? We're going to find out. How many people are buying $30,000 Bitcoin? They're like, yeah, it's a good round number to get in. 30,000. .007. Shaken, not stirred. Psh. Cardano. Psh. Unreal. All I know is I got my Harmony one, dude. Low, low, low. Low down.
Jack Price. I don't know what it's all about anymore.
I don't know what it's all about. Being happy, bro. Just seeking, finding happiness. Find what makes you happy. There's not enough time for anything else.
Chuck Diesel. What up?
Chuckles. Chuckles. Chuckles.
Jack Price. Thank you for THA, you always be EU nay to me big bro. Chuck Diesel.
Hell yeah, Jack. Chuckles Smithersky, Margaret Almighty. Chuckles. Chuckles Smithersky, Margaret Almighty. Chuckles. 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 Juggles, 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 time for juggles.
Chuck Diesel. Time to get high up in this bahia.
I'll never let you go. You're always on my mind. You're the only one for me. You're all I see, and I'll never.
Chuck Diesel. LOL steel chair. Jack Price. Get a well LOL.
Yeah, I never thought I'd ever be able to sing that note, and I did. I sang it.
Dave C. Fishing.
Dude,
LOL.
I didn't just sing it. I fucking nailed that shit, bro. Chris, oh, why don't you come over here and play some of that Xbox 360 I just got for you? Where you going, Chris? I got that new GTA 5 you've been asking about. Oh, Chris, where you going?
Chuck Diesel. Bro, you know someone had a remote control clamp on that dude's nuts for those notes, haha.
That guy is a fucking god. That guy is a fucking god. I don't care what anybody says, bro. To be able to hit those fucking notes, oh fuck. Go do that song live just like I did it, dude. It'd be so funny. Yes, and now I'd like to perform Never Let You Go by Steel Chair. Not Steel Chair. It's Steel Heart by Steel Heart. Start the song off normally. Angel eyes, you have angel eyes, and a smile lights up my life. Angel eyes, you have angel eyes, and I'll never let you go. First time I said eyes upon.
Chuck Diesel. Do you remember the bend in that dude's back when he hit that haha?
Oh my god. 12.25. I didn't buy it until it hits at 12.50. They were fucking me. I gotta wait till it hits 12.50 before I'm even in profit here. What are you doing to me? Dude, people would be throwing shit at me from the audience. Glass bottles. If I did that. It would be, bro, it would be so funny. I bet you if I did it enough, I could probably make it sound pretty goddamn good. You know, if I got good at it. Could you imagine? Dude, maybe that's all that motherfucker's doing. Maybe that's how he does it. He's just using a tiny little portion of his fucking throat. Like letting air out of a balloon, you know?
Chuck Diesel. Maybe before I hit puberty, lol.
Oh, Chris, come here and walk my dog for me, Chris. We'll play some of that Xbox later. Where you going, Chris? Come back over here. You can't talk like that, Chuckles. Bullshit. I think you can do it. Xbox. Xbox. Right now, Chuckles is going, fuck, I can't do that.
Chuck Diesel. Yeah, I can do a Herbert impression.
Herbert.
Chuck Diesel. I can't do Carl, lol.
Let you go. First eyes in on you. Damn. Forget about it. I don't know how I hit that the first time, bro. Come to think of it. I must have been possessed by his spirit or something. Dude, I heard that song. It came on the radio, dude. I turned that shit up. I was like, fuck yeah, dude was just nailing it. It's so good. We had motion sensor lights outside and the bear didn't set it off. I was like, fuck, dude. We could have seen it so much better if those lights had come on. Come on, Ethereum, 1898. Crazy crypto night, man. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, you know, but,
Tula Tetro.
hey, Tula.
Hi, Nay.
After seeing 24 hours of this, it's about time for a reversal, you know? And Cardano's already done it. Matic is doing it. I just think it's a matter of time before everything else follows Matic and Cardano. Matic is all the way up here. Cardano is number 3. They'll have to keep going though, man. And Ethereum's got to get over 1900. I've just kind of been waiting for that to happen. There it's $18.99, 26 cents. $0.32. Look at Ethereum. This is just psychotic right here. 48 cents. 54 cents. 57 cents. 50. 45. 33, 16, 12, 98, 82, 83, 78. It's going down. That sucks, dude. It's like it hits 1900 and bounces back down. There's a lot of selling off going on. And you can see it, that red volume, that means that there's a lot of selling going on, and there's a lot of selling going on Matic right now too. That's what that red marker means. And now on Harmony. A lot of trading, a lot of trades being fired off right now. Firing off a trade.
Jack Price. Peace out, bro. ID to sleep. One love to all.
Later, Jack Price. We will see you again right here on the show. Dude, I got a new name for my podcast. I'm just gonna call it The Show. Hey, welcome to the show with Nay. Today
Jack
on the show.
Price. 10,000.
Call it The Show and be like,
Jack Price. 1.
on the show. Welcome to the show. This is going to be The Show. I like that name. Hey, you guys want to come on the show? Today on the show. It's been Nay's Garden Show, and I'm just gonna change it to The Show. It'd be fucking awesome. The new transformation. We've evolved from Nay's from Trini Asdavers to Nay's Garden and Nay's Garden Show. Just The Show.
Hoot in hell. Back in whack.
What's way at the bottom? 1 inch LPT sushi comp Harmony 1 Luna.
Hoot in hell. Your head turn.
Synthetics FTM OMG LRC OGN Uniswap FIL FET Litecoin Mana Sandbox Peppy. Peppy's 0.79%. Hmm. Three yellow markers on Harmony. Harmony's a crazy signal. I wonder if there's going to be any more activity tonight. I think there kind of has to be, man. Five yellow markers in a row on Harmony. And they're getting smaller. Man, if everything explodes straight up, I'd love to be live when it happens, but there's no telling when it's going to happen. I have a feeling it's going to be really soon. I kind of want to watch it, but I want to make sure all these signals are still working the way they used to. There's no coinciding drops in volume and value coinciding. But Matic is at 76 cents, man. Right? Always when I say it's going to go way up, it usually drops and then it goes way up. But there's always like this. It's almost like a pre-reaction from something that happened prior. It has to finish off before the latest thing affects it. How did you base it all off of Bitcoin? That's generally what I do anyway. Cardano's going back up. It's at 4%. Okay, Bitcoin's about to hit 30,000. Ethereum's trying to hit 1900. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Let's see if it does it. Bounced off it on all points. It bounced back down. Look at that blue marker on Matic. Look at those yellow markers. Oh my god. On Harmony. Now we're dropping. I gotta retrieve Bitcoin from the depths of hell. And wow, Cardano's dropping. Okay, man, maybe it's not going to happen right now. This could be that drop that always happens before my prediction, you know? Maybe Harmony will withstand this. We get a weird reading on Harmony. I don't know. It almost seems delayed. It's more like a slideshow. Updates like once every minute. Alright, you guys, I'm actually going to keep watching this, but my viewership has gone down to just a few people, so I'm going to call it, but I'm actually going to keep this on and watch a little bit longer. You guys have a nice evening, and I will see you on the next show tomorrow, most likely. Oh, this says I'm only broadcasting at 12 out of 13 channels.
Hoot in hell. Thanks, Nay.
You're welcome, brother. Why does it say 12 out of
Steven
13?
running. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't understand why it says 12 out of 13 on my YouTubes and my Facebooks. One, two, three, four. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 YouTubes. I'm missing a YouTube channel. Wow. Oh no, 6. I got all 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 YouTube channels. I don't know why it says 12 out of 13. It's weird. When everything is turned on. It's weird. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna come in here and watch that. I think it's gonna spike up. I think it'll happen after I end the show. Anyway, you guys take care. Bye now. Oh, I'm at Nave's Garden on Threads. Download it on your phone from the Play Store. Alright, bye guys. Oh, Nave's Garden Show on Threads.